Welcome all. On behalf of SICCA, I, Nikita, welcome you all to this listening circle. And thank you so much for taking time on a Saturday evening to be with us. We're going to start the listening session with a couple of very simple breathing exercises. Just so you know, the way we've planned the listening circle is that we will have one combined group session of meditation, and then we'll break out into breakout rooms to get to know each other better. This will also involve some art exercises, and therefore I request you that before we start, please make sure you have a paper and anything to sketch with. You could have paints, colors, pencils, crayons, anything. It would also just be a pen and paper, but something to express visually with. Having said that, let's start. The first exercise that I want us to walk into is a check in of our emotions, of what we are feeling right now. So I'd request each of us in one line to talk about where we are currently. After we finish our check in, please feel free to nominate anybody from the group to go next. Um, the check-in could be physical, it could be emotional, it could just be anything that is going on within you right now. To make this simpler, I'm going to go first. Okay, my name is Nikita, and currently I feel a strange sense of nervousness. Um, I can feel my heart really fluttering, and I think somewhere around my lower back there's just a sense of heaviness, but it's the good kind of nervousness. It's not the scary kind. Okay, I'm going to now invite Sadhya to go next.
Okay, thanks, Sikta. My name is Sadhya, and right now I'm in my bedroom, and I feel a slight headache coming on, probably because of the screen that I've been staring at all day. Um, I would invite KP to go next.
I am KP and I have no idea what is going on right now. Sorry, I joined late. I had a different like I was in a convocation right now. Something happening online right now. So I just kept like one of the sessions in there, and मैंने कहा कि okay, Devnoor invited me for this. Devnoor actually shared a story on her Instagram. I don't know if she is able to hear me or not, but I was interested in that thing. So I just like pinged her कि बता क्या है इस या मतलब what is this about? So she got back to me and she told me about the details, and after that I joined in. So but I really don't have any idea about like whatever this is. So maybe one of you can maybe enlighten me about this.
Thanks for that, KP. I think this is you've said exactly what it is. It's a space to just be honest
All right.
and to talk to each other. Because I think the need for this 1 hour came because we were all feeling really sort of stressed with the COVID scenario and online classes and online work, and there's just I think a lack of community
Mm,
feeling. And so
right.
this is just that. It's a space to make new friends. It's a space to relax.
Amazing.
And yeah, to be honest, that was a perfect check-in. Thank you so much for that.
Amazing. 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 And I have to nominate someone right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, I would nominate Devnoor. Bol Devnoor, bol.
Okay, so yes, uh, currently I am at a place where I should not be. That is my side. And to be honest, why I should not be there? Because in front of the site, I am seeing someone that I should not be seeing. So right now, I'm in a state that I should work, but there are things that are like in my mind and they are like worrying me. They are like making me tensed, and that is why I'm not able to concentrate. So yeah, I would like to nominate Kushi after Kushi.
Okay, hi, myself Kushi. I'm on my study table recently, and yeah, just a headache of assignments, little bit tense due to jury and all. Yeah, I would nominate Rajvi.
Hello everyone. Am I audible?
Very softly.
Hello.
Yeah, that was a little better.
Now?
Yeah, I think much better.
Okay. So right now I'm in my room and was feeling a bit like I don't know, I was not feeling well. So I love to hear people like what they have to talk about. So so the title Here to Hear catched me to join this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you,
So
Raj.
I'll nominate Hesha.
Sure. Thanks, Rajvi. So I'm a bit tired right now because of the work. I was working straight from 12:30. Yeah, so my eyes were paining a bit. So, I just had a quick 10 minutes nap. And yeah, here I am.
Thanks, Isha. I think Kwaku is the only person who's left. So, Quarks, please feel free to do a check in. How are you feeling?
I think he's dropped out of the meeting.
Okay, never mind. So, we can just jump right in. Um, I hear everybody's a little tired, and I fear that the next thing that I'm about to do might put people to sleep. Um, but if that's what you want, that's what is okay. Like yeah, let's get into it anyway. So for the next 7 to 10 minutes, we're just going to do a very simple breathing exercise. I will facilitate the breathing, and
Nikita, you're on
oh,
mute.
sorry, I didn't realize I went on mute. So what I was saying is that we, for the next 7 to 10 minutes, we'll do a breathing exercise, which is very simple. Um, I will tell you counts to breathe in, counts to hold, and counts to breathe out. For this, just sit in a position that's comfortable for you. You could also lie down if that helps. I would definitely say close your eyes. And it's okay if you feel like you're falling asleep. It's all right. Like, that's not a problem at all. But being comfortable is, I think, what is important. So let's just shut our eyes.
I have a
And
question. I have a
yes,
question.
oh, KB.
I just had like I just had a meal, so can I do it too? Like I had a good
Yeah,
heavy
yeah.
meal.
I mean, I would say don't lie down because then I'm sure you will fall off to sleep. But
Hmm.
you can still do breathing exercise. It's not very like
Because
strenuous.
some of the exercises are prohibited just after right after a
Yeah,
meal. So
yeah, but not
making
this
sure
one.
that
This
this is
one's
not one of
very
them.
simple.
That's cool.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not even going to. I'm this exercise basically just makes you aware of your own breathing pattern. So it's there are advanced levels of this where you actually try to instigate the fire within you, but we're not going there. This one's just to get to know your own breathing pattern. So find your comfort space, close your eyes, and what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in with 6 counts really slowly, hold that for 4 counts, and then breathe out with 6 counts. That's all. All right. So close Close your eyes, and before you even start observing your own breath, visualize the space where you're lying. Notice the light. With your eyes shut, how much of the light can you actually feel? Notice the soundscape. What are the sounds that you can hear? Can you hear your own heartbeat? Or is there a bird chirping somewhere far away? We take in breath with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and breathe in. While this process of breathing in continues, what I want you to do is just bring your concentration to your nostrils. Feel that air that's going in. Try to trace it. Does it go all the way into your lungs? How long does that take? What happens when it's reached the lungs? Can you actually feel how that oxygen reaches every cell of your body? The process of breathing is something that is most natural. We don't think, it continues on its own. To be aware of it is just to be more mindful. Your mind is going to try to run away. It's going to think about the past. It's going to create plans for the future. And that's all okay. But the moment you find your mind wandering, bring it back to your breath. We breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and continue. We all have different breathing patterns. With our emotions, our breathing patterns change. The ancient art of Navrasa teaches us how to actually evoke emotions by controlling breathing. If I use the same theory, then by controlling our breath, we can also control our emotions. Notice how your breath changes when you're angry, anxious, tired, sleepy, excited, but just at peace. Your mind is again going to flow away thinking about the past and the present. Bring it back to just your breath. Trace your breath wherever it may be, whether it's in the inhale process or the exhale process. Just observe it. See if you can feel your fingertips tingle with that oxygen reaching it. Let's go back to the sounds around us. Can you still hear your heartbeat? We breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. While doing this exercise, I'm now inviting you to recreate this space where you are. Recreate it in your mind. What is the taste that's there in your mouth right now? Was it the last meal that you had? Is there nothing? No taste at all? Think about the last time that you felt at peace, whether it was with people or alone. Recreate that moment. What color was the wall? What were you wearing? What was the smell that you could smell? The Nagarasas, apart from using breath, also use the five senses. It's one of the oldest techniques of acting, but also of meditation. It's what the Vipassana trade of Buddhism talks about. Let's go back to that moment. Your happy place. The moment where last you felt absolutely at peace. What were you doing? What was that thing that made you smile? What was the music that was playing? What were the sounds around you? What was the texture of the walls, of the floor, of whatever material was under your fingertips? Think of all those elements. Recreate that space within your mind. Remember to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very slowly, softly, and in your own time. Bring your two palms together. Rub them so that they generate heat. And very softly put them over your eyelids. Feel that temperature difference. Take your palm now to your heart. Apart from hearing your heartbeat, can you feel your heartbeat? What is it that it's saying? Very gently, take your palm back up to your face. Reheat it by rubbing it together if that helps. And slowly take it around your neck, your cheeks, your ears. Warm them up. Give yourself the love that you deserve. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes. We requested you all to bring some form of art making tools with you. For right now, the space that you have created for the next 5 minutes, take a paper, have that pen, pencil, crayon in front of you, and sketch that visual that you just recreated. Sketch that moment of happiness, that moment of peace. The colors that it shows, the emotion that it blurs, anything and everything. It's 6:26 by my watch. We'll take time till 6:32. And let's do that.
From the very start.
The participants who just joined us, we're just visualizing what our happiest moment was and putting it down on paper, sketching it by remembering the sounds, colors, smells, the texture, all of that within that space, and expressing it in whatever way we can. It doesn't have to be realistic, it could just be a splash of colors, or it could be words. How you want to define that thing. Take another 3 minutes for this. One more minute to just finish our session. Whenever we are done, what we now are going to do is open up breakout rooms where we will discuss these drawings with our peers and talk about what it made us feel. Talk about what are the things that that particular drawing brought out in us. I am going to now open up the rooms. If you have any doubts, we're a small group. Maybe we can do this and not really need breakout rooms. Let's do this in a group, and then for the next exercise, perhaps we can go into breakout rooms. Right.
Do we share this art drawing on the screen?
Yes. Yes. So actually what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just create breakout rooms, because I feel like at least people will, it'll be a little more intimate if people sort of talk about it.
Yeah, maybe only 2 breakout rooms rather than
Yes,
4.
that's what I'm doing. Just give me 1 minute so that I can, yes. All right, the breakout rooms are open. If you need us, we will be here. So just feel free to come back. Rajvi? I'm so sorry about that. Rajvi, if you're with us, you can join room number 1. Is that Thank you, whoever that was. What we're going to do next is that we're just going to divide ourselves into pairs this time. And you will be with somebody who you were with in this breakout room. So the first breakout room that you had, you'll be paired with someone from the same breakout room. And this may sound ridiculous, and believe me, the first time I did it, I think I was giggling my way through. But if you do it intently for the time allotted, I think it does bring something out. So let's try. Let's see what happens. If we are here to hear, let's just try to experiment with that. So what you're going to do is, most of you have your videos on already, so it's just going to be eye contact. Don't speak. If you feel like smiling or giggling, that's perfectly fine. It's also, I really like this exercise because it's also about how even through a screen, we can sort of feel each other's energy, whether it's nervous energy, whether that's anxiety, whether that's just feeling silly, whatever it is. I think the aim is just to be true to the moment and feel what you're feeling, express it in whatever expressions possible, no words. So you're just going to do eye contact for 2 minutes. So it's a 2-minute breakout room. I will bring you guys back in within 2.5 minutes max. Yeah, and let's try that and see what happens. Okay, great. So I'm just making pairs now. Sadhya, I'm going to ask you not to join, but otherwise the pairs are made. All right, the rooms are open. Please go join. I will bring you back here in 2 minutes. Nothing to do, just look at each other and keep eye contact. KP, Aishwarya, sorry, Akanksha, you're in group 1. Okay, cool. It's just all right, great. Okay.
Just pause the recording.
Hello.
Hi. I do want to know what you felt like.
It was so weird. I was like, how to do this?
I know it is. And you know, when we do it in person, we have to like hold hands and sit and just keep staring at each other.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't know this person how to do. I was like laughing at the time.
Yeah, and that's what, it's okay to laugh. It is completely okay to laugh.
I could control my laughter at times. So
But that's also the thing, no? Like laughter is so contagious. Like one person starts giggling, the other person definitely starts giggling. Like it always happens.
yeah. Yeah.
That's the point of this exercise. You have to like feel the emotion in a mirror way. All right, guys, welcome back. These are last like 5-10 minutes to just chill. There's no exercise that we planned for this. But we do just want to go around and do a round of checkout. What did you feel like? What worked? What didn't work? Yeah. So let's start with anybody really. Just nominate someone so we can carry on. Sadhya, why don't you go?
Okay. Is it a one-word checkout?
No.
Okay.
Oh, like honestly, and we can cross talk also. If while Sadhya is speaking, somebody feels like, "Ha, mere ko bhi hua," then just unmute and chill.
Okay. So I had a lovely time. I was in the breakout room with Ojas and Khushi, and we were discussing both of their happy places. And I felt very happy talking about their happy places. I got to know them a little more. Ojas, I already know, but I got to know more. So happy about that. And I nominate Rajvi.
I even felt the same. Like I was able to connect with the things that they said, like Akansha about the flower gardens and the colors. I was able to relate with that much. And also Hesha's that confusion that she was in. It was really fun time. Like listening to people and relating with them is also a different feeling.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks so much for that, Rajvi. Who do you want to nominate?
I would nominate Ojas.
So I joined in the middle of the process, and I was completely in different zone. But as I joined, I was like I started focusing, and I was enjoying that. Firstly, I enjoyed the sound of that instrument after so long, and so I was enjoying that, and I was like confused about my questions and trying to focus on it, and I was reflecting on what I did throughout the day. So yeah, it was peace. That process was peace, but after that I came up with like itna sara karna hai, itna sara baki hai, and all these questions. But yeah, I'm trying to fix it out now. So yeah, thank you.
I think those questions always stay, no? Like every day I make these things to do and I get so happy cutting things out, but then I keep adding things to it also. So I think it's just like finding happiness even in that chaos. That's what we were trying. That chaos is always there. Cool. Who do
Uh,
you nominate, Ojas?
I nominate KP Singh.
Okay, so this was I don't know what to say. I think I'm a bit speechless about this. Akansha wouldn't let me speak. I was like, ki, I was like, I don't know, saying something, and she said, shh, 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 shh. I was like, okay, no conversation then. All right, straight to the point. And I was like, just like trying to make her laugh by making some weird faces. I was just having my fun time over there. I was like, she was like looking at like this, like in a very serious mode. I said, like, okay, laugh. So yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a light exercise. I think it's really good to have. Uh, I would say when so the thing is words do deceive, right? So if I want to say something and I use the wrong word, it will the other person might feel it in some other way. But like these gestures and like human contact and like like the eye contact, you can feel the energy of that, like as you said that you can feel that energy of the other person. So I think I wasn't able to feel the energy of Akansha, but but it was a pretty pretty I don't know, learning experience for me. Pata nahi kyun, matlab it was fun. It is something that I don't do like a lot, so it was pretty interesting to have that kind of an experience.
Thank
Yeah.
you, KP.
And I would like to nominate Akansha and hear her views about this as well.
Okay.
Now you will speak. Bolna padega.
First of all, sorry I joined very late. I totally like this slipped off my mind. I joined when, but whatever the part I could come in, it was fun. Like in such short span, no, you could know a lot of things by just these simple exercises. So in the first exercise, like within a minute, I had to go and relive that moment, happiness moment. And the second exercise, which I like the most, where you just have to it was very weird. True, Nikita, it was a weird one initially, but you could actually decipher a lot about the other person. So that's what I feel, because KP was so much want to speak, and he's a person who can't sit in single posture. Like I could sit, I was sitting and I was trying to smile also, so that he not see as me as a very a strict person or something. But I could just sit silently, but he can't. He just changing the poses and trying to make me smile and making weird faces. So but you can decipher a lot from this exercise. I realized initially it was weird, but by the end of that 2 minutes I came to know, okay, what it was actually about. It was a good exercise. Yeah.
Thanks, Akansha. Who do you want to nominate?
Who is left? Khushi? Yeah, Khushi.
Okay, so I'll go. Oh, as everyone said, everything was totally into me. Like what I felt was everyone has already said, nothing left much. But still, it was a very interesting exercise. Like totally a stress buster out there. Yeah, that's all.
Thanks, Kushi. I mean, that's what we really wanted. We just wanted like a chill time to come sit and just get to know strangers and, do weird things together. So we just get talking.
Actually, I'm a so introvert person, but like talking to you all, I felt like no, I'm not an introvert person right now.
Yeah, and I'm so happy it's an intimate group. Like it works best with like intimate groups. Kesha,
Yeah.
I think you're the only one who's left.
Yes. So no, during this breathing exercise, I had it before also, and I actually slept that time. So this time I was trying, to keep myself awake. No, no, it's about jagna hai, jagna hai. I don't have to fall asleep. But this exercise triggered a few things. Actually, I was confused about a lot of things, and I'm still confused. But I got few points to listen to myself. ये करना है, वो करना है, ये करेगी तो वो होगा, वो करेगी तो वो होगा. So that was a good time. Uh, Even while talking to KP, Rajvi, and Akansha, uh, I realized both that अभी एक महीने का break ले ही लेते. Let's go out. Let's do something. फिर उसके बाद let's sort it out later. And after a while, I was in another breakout room with Rajvi, and this was completely different. I I could feel what Rajvi, I don't know, I could actually feel, but what Rajvi was trying to say, I think I understood it. So that was a good exercise.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you, everybody, firstly, for being here and taking this 1 hour out on a Saturday. And we hope that you continue these new, friendships that you've started, acquaintances, whatever, these new like sparks that have gotten going. And I'm actually now going to just hand over to Sadhya and Hesha to close the session. Um, but honestly, like from the bottom of our hearts, from Team SICCA side, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for such a beautiful session. Actually, I was not wanting to join because I had cold and I was like, मतलब लोगों को ऐसा ना लगे कि ये कैसे मैं बोल रही हूँ. But this was very comfortable. I was very comfortable. So thank you, everyone.
Thank
Good to
you.
hear. Thank you so much.
Take care.
And yeah, go ahead, KP.
Yeah, I was just asking Rajvi, like, are you fine now? Are you good?
Yeah, actually, I'm good. Better than because I had fever in the morning.
Oh, gotcha.
Hope you feel better soon, Rajvi.
Yeah.
And so there's a little bit of information about who SICCA is as a small collective in the chat, and you can follow us on the links there. Hope to see you along our journey soon. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for
Thank
joining
you
us
so much.
today.
Thank you so much, guys. It's
Yeah,
been
and I
amazing.
think we're also going to send out a survey just to get a sense of what are the kind of events people are interested in, because like we want to curate what you want. So we'd be really thankful if you could also just fill that in and tell us what more you want, games nights, dump charade nights, whatever it is that you want, just let us know and we'll try our best to suit your requirements and curate our events. Thank you so much for being here, guys.
Thank
And
you.
Bye bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Take care.